Washoe County corruption. Okay, I've had several inquiries about this Washoe County insurance and how, or at least how we figured out how to get the claim form. So here it is. This is what it looks like. Okay, when something goes wrong or you have a beef with the county or an insurance claim, you need to fill this form out, and you need to get a copy of this. I believe you can download it off the internet, off the county website. I'm not sure, but we went down there and got it from risk management. And I'll tell a story about it, but basically what this is, have you fill this out and then describe what happened. This is for a claim against a county, and it has all this questions here. And then if there's damage or if it's a reservation for a claim, to notice them. And so you submit it here. You take it in there and get it a file stamp right at Risk Management, the Comptroller's Office, Washoe County. When we first went to get this, the Deputy District Attorney, Mary Candaris, she tried to deny it, told the clerk not to give us the claim form, but we ended up getting it just in time because we were getting ready to file a lawsuit on it from, that's basically taxation without representation, right to access the government and the transparency. So we ended up getting it, and I personally have a $5 million claim against the county for wrongful acts and fraudulent business practices, etc. But I've had several questions, emails from people wanting to know where to get this. So here's the location here. And you go in there and go to the risk management window, and there'll be a clerk in there where you can ask for a copy of this. Like I said, they tried to deny it to us in the beginning, but we ended up got it. We tuned them up. And so this is what it looks like. You can see, notice a claim for damages against Washoe County. So if anyone violates your rights or for whatever reason, I mean, this is not legal advice, but they were asking me, how do I get this? And, they're apparently assured for, let's see here, this is one of the insurance policies that they renew. We also got a copy of this, Safety National Casualty Corporation. Here's a policy, and they renew it every year apparently. Okay, here it is here, name them insured. So you can go through here, and you can ask for a copy of this too. Obviously, this one's expired, so this one here is 1.5 million. That's insured for the first. It's sort of self-insured. Okay, 1.5 million is what they're doing. So out of their own bank account or the people's bank account, when they violate rights or whatever, they'll just pull out of the taxpayers to cover it up and pay somebody off. They usually probably can get it done with that, I guess. But that one's that. So they pay. What's this here? Terrorism thing. I don't know what this is here. Total premium due $407,000. I'm not sure what that means. That's what they're paying for that. I don't know how that works. You have to ask an insurance guy. But that's one policy. Then they have another one, which is done by another company. This one's up to $5 million. And that covers things like employee malfeasance, dishonesty, fraudulent business practices, perjury of oath, things like that. Here you go. Employee dishonesty, that'd be all your public officials, $5 million. Okay. What do you got here? I'm sure there's some others. You have to go through and read this, but it's $5 million policy. And this one's an older one too, and expired. But every year they have a new policy to cover that year. So you want to look at, and this varies depending on how much money's in the county. I've seen them up to like 15 million. California works on a $15 million bond that each county pays a premium for. It's like a pooled bond. I'm not sure if that's how they do it here. This could be 5 million for all of Nevada counties, and they all put a premium, and they have it sitting here if they ever have to tap it. Okay, they don't like that, but if you get this right here, employee dishonesty, fraudulent business practices, that's what that's under right there. Okay, that's not too hard to prove either, because they do it every day. They violate rights every day, lean on your rights, lean on your title rights, refuse due process, things like that. But you can go in here and look. You have to ask for a new copy, but you go right into that window and you get the clerk up there or the supervisor, and you tell them you want a copy of the current insurance policy. There's 2 policies there, and then you want a copy of the county claim form. You have every right to do it. I mean, that's how we did it. So like I said, this is not any type of legal advice or anything like that. That's how we did it. But they did give us a problem. They did give us a problem. That was the deputy district attorney, I believe, Mary M. Canderas. She tried to block us from getting that. Okay, but you see, we got it. So that's. I hope that answers your questions. You can privately email me, and if you can't find it, I might be able to tell you where to look for it. If you're interested in it. So that'll answer that. Like I said, I just had two people hit me on that. So there you go. Hope that answers that question.